Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all to this session. Today's class, we are going to continue exercise 8.2. Okay. Last class, I have taught you first problem and second problem I have given you as a homework. Okay. So that second problem is same as like what we have discussed in the example problem. Right. Now, it is your third problem. So this type of problem also we have discussed in the examples. Okay. A shopkeeper buys 80 articles for rupees 2400. So how many articles he has bought for rupees 2500? 80 articles, which means 80 things he bought for 2400 rupees, and sell them for a profit percentage of profit. They have sell it as a profit. For profit percentage they have given is 16%. Find the selling price of one article. We should find the selling price of one article. Each article we should find it. So if you want to find the selling price of each article, we should find the cost price of each article, then profit of each article. Using that only we can find the cost price of the selling price of that each article. Yes. Now we'll first find the cost price of each articles. Okay. First, what is the question given? Cost price of 80 articles is equal to, for 80 articles how much it costs? Rupees 2400. For cost price of 80 articles is rupees 2400. So what is the cost price of one article? Is equal to 2400 divided by 80. 0 0 cancel. 8 ones are 8, 8 threes are 30. So for each article, the cost price of each article is 30 rupees. Okay, so cost price of each article is equal to 30 rupees. Correct? So what they have given? Profit percentage they have given. So obviously profit will be 16% of cost price. Yes, because profit percentage they have given you, children. We should find the profit from this profit percentage. Obviously profit will be 16% of cost price. What is the cost price of each article? We don't want to take this cost price. Why? Because they asked you only the selling price of one article. So you take the cost price of one article. 16% of cost price is 16 by 100. Of means multiplication. Cost price 30. 0 0 cancel. Correct? Now in second table, 8 2s are 2 5s are 8 3s are 24 by 5. Correct? 8 3s are 24 by 5. I am dividing it. 5 4s are 20. Remainder 4. 0.0. 8 5s are 40. Remainder. So what is your profit? Profit is rupees 4.8. Don't forget to put the rupees, because it is an amount. We are dealing with amount. So profit will be 4.8 rupees. So we found the cost price of each article. The profit of each article will be 4.8 rupees. See, profit of each article is equal to rupees 4.8. Now we found the profit and cost price. So do you know the relation between profit, cost price, selling price? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. You want to find the selling price, correct? Upper selling price is equal to, if it go that side, it becomes profit plus cost price. Yes, selling price is equal to profit plus cost price. What is the profit amount? You know, 4.8 plus cost price of each article is 30. So what will be the selling price? Selling price is 34.8 rupees. So selling price of an article is equal to rupees 34.8 rupees. Okay, so selling price they have given us 34.8 rupees. Understood? See, profit selling price is equal to profit plus cost price. If you add profit and cost price of each article, you will get the selling price of each article. Understood? Next is your fourth problem. Okay, the cost of an article was, okay, cost of an article, which means only one article, is rupees 15,500. 450 were spent on its repairs. So what this 450 is called as? Because this 450 is spent on repairs. So what that 450 rupees is called as? It is called as overhead charges. So where you will include this overhead charges? The overhead charges will be included in the cost price of an article. Then it is sold for profit of rupees 15%. So for what profit percentage is given? 15%. So we should find profit. Find the selling price of an article. Then we should find the selling price of the article. First, cost of an article. What is the cost of the article is? Rupees 15,500. Next, overhead charges. What is the overhead charges we have done? The overhead charges which we have done is based upon the repairs, which is rupees 450. So what will be the total cost price? Total cost price is equal to cost plus overhead charges. Cost plus overhead charges. What is your cost? 15,500 plus overhead charges is 450. 15,500, 450. I am adding it. 05951. So rupees 15,950 is the total cost price of that article. Next, we have found the total cost price of that article. Next, profit percentage is equal to how many percentage? 15%. So what will be the profit? Profit is equal to 15% of cost price. Profit will be 15% of cost price. 15% means what? 15 by 100 into cost price is 15,950. Okay, 15,950 is the cost price, total cost price, which you have to consider. You should not consider this cost price because this overhead charges also will include in this. Up to 15,950. 0 cancel. Then 5 2s are 5 3s are. Okay, now we can directly go to the calculation. 15950 into 3. 1595 into 3. 5 3s are 15. 9 3s are 27. 28 2. 5 3s are 15. 17 1 4. So 4,785 rupees you are getting it. So divide that by 2. 4,785 divided by 2. 2 2s are 4. Then 3 2s are 6. 1. 9 2s are 18. 5. 2 2s are 4. Remainder 1.05 10. Okay, I have divided it. So getting 2,392.5. Okay, so what is the profit amount you are getting? Rupees 2,392.5 rupees you are getting as a profit. So we got the cost price and the profit. So what we should find? Selling price. So what is the relation between profit, cost price, selling price? Profit is equal to selling price minus cost price. Appo selling price is equal to profit plus cost price. Profit plus cost price. Selling price is equal to profit plus cost price. What is your profit amount? 2392.5 plus 15,915. 15,915. Okay, 15,950, 2392.5, 5, 2, 4, 14, 13, 8, 1. So what is your selling price you are getting? Rupees 18342.5, which means 18,342.5 rupees is considered as the selling price of an article. So we are taking the selling price of an article is equal to rupees 18,342.5. okay. Next, your fifth problem is your homework, children. Actually, this fifth problem is also related to one example problem, where you will find you have two items like VCR and TV, both actually bought for same rupees. Okay, but two different items are there. But when a shopkeeper is selling one item, he is facing a loss of 4%, and when he is selling other item, he is facing a profit of 8%. That is what the question. So both loss percentage also, profit also, you should find it, and overall in this business whether he is facing a gain or loss, that you should find. Okay, so that is actually related to the example problem. Fifth problem is exactly related to the example problem, so you can refer the example and you can do that fifth problem. Now we will go to the sixth problem. During a sale, shop offered a discount of 10% on the marked price of all the items. Okay, how much percentage of discount they have given? 10% of discount. What would be the customer have to pay for the pair of jeans marked at rupees 4,450 and two shirts marked at rupees 850 each? So what and all the customer is buying? Pair of jeans, which means two jeans he is buying, that is cost 1,140. For both the jeans it is 1,450. Okay, next, two shirts marked at 850 each. Two shirts. Okay, but for one shirt only it is 850 rupees. So two shirts means 2 into 850 rupees. Correct? Pair of jeans is total amount, two jeans total amount is 1,450 rupees. Two shirts is 2 into 850 rupees, because they have given the one shirt amount here. So total cost price, total marked price will be total marked price is equal to, because for total items only we should consider, right? Marked price of pair of jeans plus marked price of two shirts. Okay, marked price of pair of jeans, both I should add it. Jeans price also I should add it, shirts price also I should add it. Marked price of pair of jeans plus marked price of two shirts. What is the marked price of a pair of jeans? 1,450 plus marked price of two shirts. Upper 2 into 850 is 5 2s are 10, 8 2 16, 17, 1,700. So now we should add both 1,450, 1,700, 0, 5, 11, 3. So rupees 3,150 is the total marked price. Okay. Now what they have told? They are giving 10% discount. So what is the discount? Discount is 10% in the marked price will be the discount. Correct? 10% of marked price will be the discount amount. So 10% means what? 10 by 100 into marked price is 3150. Did you understand? This is the marked price. So now they told that there is a discount for this marked price. So discount is 10% of the marked price. 10% means what? 10 by 100 into marked price is 3150. 0 0 cancel, 0 0 cancel. So you are getting the discount amount as rupees 315 rupees. Okay. So what is the relation between what they asked us to find? We should find how much actually the customer have to pay. After the discount is deducted, how much we have to pay? That is the question. So what's the relation between discount, marked price and how much they have to pay? The relation is discount is equal to marked price minus sales price. Correct? This is what we have to find the sales price now. So if it go this side and this will go that side. So sales price is equal to marked price minus discount, because minus sales price go that side, it becomes plus sales price. Discount, if it go that side, it becomes minus discount. Okay, we have to find the sales price, which means how much rupees we are giving to the shopkeeper. That we are going to find it. What is the marked price of this quantities? 3150 minus 315. So we will do that. So what is the sales price? Rupees 2835 rupees. So after this discount is deducted, we have to pay to the shopkeeper, or the customer have to pay to the shopkeeper rupees 2835 rupees. So in this 350 rupees is 15 rupees is your discount. So this is your marked price. If you subtract these two, you will get the sales price. So this sale price only you will pay to the pay to the shopkeeper. Understood? Next is your seventh problem. Okay, what is the question? A milkman sold 2 of his buffaloes for rupees 20,000 each. So the milkman is has sold his buffaloes. He has 2 buffaloes. In that he has sold both, that for each 20,000 rupees. One for 20,000, other is also for 20,000. On one, he made a gain of 5%. So when he was selling each buffaloes, one buffalo he got a gain of 5%. Okay, and other he got a loss of 10%. Find his overall gain or loss. We should find whether in this business whether there is a overall loss or gain in selling this buffalo. Okay, so we should find the what and all they have given: gain percentage, loss percentage, selling price of the buffalo. We want the cost price. Only then, because they have given you the hint, find cost price of each. So once you find the cost price of each, it will be very much convenient for to proceed it. Okay. So first, selling price of each buffaloes is equal to rupees 20,000. So first, in selling one buffalo, he made a gain of 5%. Okay, in selling one buffalo, he made a gain of 5%. So what will be the cost price and selling price based upon this 5%? Gain means what? Profit. appo if cost price is 100 rupees, then selling price is 105 rupees. Correct? It is a fact. Okay, so what they are saying, in selling one buffalo he made a gain of 5%. So that time in that business, cost price 100 rupees means selling price will be 105 rupees, because 5% is included. So 5 rupees will be included here. Correct? So I want to find the cost price. So selling price, when selling price is 105 rupees, cost price is 100 rupees. Correct? When selling price is 105 rupees, cost price is 100 rupees. Yes? When selling price is 1 rupee, cost price is 100 by 105. Yes? See children, when selling price is 105 rupees, cost price will be 100 rupees. This thing itself I have exchanged and wrote. The same type of example problem you have in your textbook. So when the selling price is 1 rupee, cost price will be 100 by 105. This 105 will come down. Yes. Now, what is the actual selling price of the buffaloes? 20,000. Appo, when selling price is rupees 20,000, cost price is, or you can put like this. Don't want equal to. Cost price is 20,000 into 100 by 105. Yes. When the selling price is 20,000 rupees, cost price is 20,000 into 100 by 105. See, I'll write cost price number. This is selling price number 1. Cost price number 1. Selling price number 1. 2 selling prices there. No, that's why I don't want to get confused. So I'm writing selling price number 1, cost price number 1. So selling price number 1 is 20,000 rupees. Cost price number 1 will be 20,000 into 100 by 105. You can cancel this. In fifth table itself enough. 5, 1, 50. Sorry. 5, 2, 13, 5, 1, 20, 21. Okay. So you can 20 into 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by 21. So 4 lakh divided by 21. We can divide it and see, right? Four lakh divided by 21. Yes. 21s are 22s are 2s are 4. 21s are 21. So here 3, here 9, 1. 19 will get. Again bring down 1. 21 into 5. 5, 2s are 10. No. 21 into 8. 8 is 16. No. 21 into 9. 9 2s are 18. Okay. 21 into 9 is 9. 9 2s are 18. Remainder 1. Again bringing 1 digit down. So 0. 1 more digit. 0. So here again I want to find 100, right? Upper 21 into 4. 4 2s are 8. 21 into 5. 105. So 21 into 4. 84 rupees. So getting 16. Bring 1 more down. 0. 21 into 7. 7 2s are 14. 21 into 7. 147. So 5 1 3 1. Okay. So 0.0 130 you're getting. Again 21 into 6. 6 2s are 12. So here 0.6 126. Remainder for it goes on. So what is the rupees you are getting? Rupees 19,47.6 rupees is the cost price number 1. Okay, when I divide these two, I am getting 19,047 is the cost price of that buffalo, and we have sold that buffalo for 20,000 rupees. So we are getting the profit. Okay. So for one buffalo we have found it. Next for second buffalo. So same thing. Selling price number 2 of buffalo. Okay. Is equal to rupees 20,000. So what they are facing in selling. See here I am taking buffalo number 1. Okay. In selling, or you write in selling one buffalo. In selling one buffalo, he made a loss of 10%. Last problem it was profit. Here it was loss of 10%. So what will be the condition of the cost price and selling price? If cost price is 100 rupees, selling price will be, cost price is 100 rupees, selling price is 90 rupees. Correct? Yes, that is the meaning of 10% loss. Cost price 100 rupees means selling price will be 90 rupees. So we can write the statement, when selling price is rupees 90, selling price number 2, cost price number 2 is rupees 100. Okay, selling price number 2 is 90 rupees, cost price number 2 is 100 rupees. So when selling price number 2 is 1 rupee, cost price number 2 is 100 by 90. Okay, 90 will go down, so 100 by 90. So when selling price number 2 is 20,000 rupees, cost price number 2 is 100 by 90 into 20,000. Yes, because 20,000 is your selling price, so into 20,000, 0 0 cancel. If possible you can divide it. 2 0 0 0, 5 zeros is there. Okay, divided by 9. So here 20,000, 5 zeros are there, divided by 9. So 9 2s are 18. 9 2s are 18, 2 0, 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 9 2s are 18, 2.0, again so it will come 2.2 something. Okay, which means 22,222 rupees. So what is the second cost price? Cost price number 2 is rupees 22,222.2 rupees. Okay, so in this I am selling it for 20%. So did you understand? 22,222 is the second cost price of the buffalo. That buffalo I am selling it for 20,000. So I am facing the loss of 10%. Okay, so now we should find whether there is overall gain or loss. So we should find the total cost price for that. Correct? Total cost price is equal to cost price number 1 plus cost price number 2. What is the cost price number 1? 19047.6 plus 22,222.2. Now shall I add both 0.6? 2.2. 8, 9, 6, 2, 11, 4. So what is the total cost price? 41,269.8 rupees is the total cost price. So now total selling price I am finding it. So SP1 plus SP2, both the selling price are same, which is 20,000. I am selling the buffaloes both as same amount only. So rupees 40,000. So here whether selling price is greater or cost price is greater? cost price is greater. Okay, so in this we are finding a cost price greater. So cost price is, total cost price is greater than total selling price. So what we are facing here? We are facing a loss. So loss is equal to loss. So we are facing a loss. So what? Because selling cost price is greater than selling price. So cost price minus selling price. What is the cost price? 41,269.8 minus 22,000, 40,000. Okay, so 41269.8, 40,000. I am subtracting it, 9621. So I am getting rupees 1,269.8 rupees as loss in this business. Understood? So overall there is a loss. Okay, overall there is a loss. So loss is equal to, what is the loss amount? We should find it. Cost price minus selling price. So 1,269.8 rupees is your loss amount. Understood? So today's class we have discussed a few problems from exercise 8.2 and I have given 5th sum as your homework. I hope you all understood, children. Thank you.